Hello, gardening friends. Today is Tuesday, January 30th, and I thought I would just do a quick video. As you can see here, I did go ahead and straighten the sundial and have it corrected. It is reading 1 o'clock, and I went ahead and weeded the bed, planted the pink hyacinths that I had bought, and I went to Lowe's and bought some pansies. I lucked out at Lowe's. They don't have a lot here this time of the year, but they did have in their marked down section a couple of hanging pots of pansies that looked pitiful because the frost got the first flush of flowers. So I bought the 2 hanging pots and took them apart, and it turned out there were 16 plants in there. So I'm glad I only paid $7 a pot versus $2 a piece for the pansies. They're only going to last through till about March or so, but in any event, it'll look nice and thick for now. And then what I did is I went ahead and seeded some dill around the post, and I sprinkled in some old-fashioned violas, the yellow and purple kind, around the outer edge. That sedum is doing really well. I put just a few sprigs in each quadrant last year, and it spread so nicely. For some reason, the birds did not touch it in the flower bed, but when I put it in raised pots, they ate it like, I guess like it was bird food. So in any event, what I'm going to do is I've decided I'm going to try and have a border of the yellow sedum this year. I'll go ahead and divide up what's there and put it around the outer edge. So it'll just have a couple of borders. Not changing the design any of the garden, just sort of filling it out some. And by the way, if you do put mulch down, which I don't do in all the flower beds, you really can't seed on top of mulch. So you have to just pry back the mulch for where you want to direct seed stuff. I may have implied last Sunday that I don't do seeds. I do plant seeds, I just don't fuss with starting them indoors. You really don't necessarily need to do that in a zone 9A. I direct seed right out in the yard. But I definitely don't like to do dill or parsley because they take forever to sprout. So I had some dill seed, I just sprinkled it around the inner circle there, and if it comes up, it comes up. If not, that's okay too. The other thing I wanted to show you today, which I forgot to do last Sunday, although it wouldn't have been pretty, is my Queen Bessie. This is one, that's the size that it usually gets. Pay no attention to the brown, the frost got that flower. But this is a fresh flower coming out. It's a beautiful white, and usually it's about twice that size. It's a huge white flower, and it was named after Mrs. Bellingrath. Bellingrath Gardens is in Theodore, Alabama. They got their money bottling Coca-Cola. And in any event, they used to have many camellias. They had an extensive camellia collection, and this I got actually from Bellingrath Gardens, and it was called Queen Bessie. You can't buy it anywhere. Actually, they don't even have a record that they sold it to me. So I just wanted to show you that today. And that's about it. I'll see you next week, or later this week. Take care. Bye.